We'll set the medium, because again...
Paradise Killer.
Welcome, investigator. You will soon enter a paradise where the fact and truth are not the same. Explore paradise by your own way and find your own truth. Paradise Killer is a wealth of accessibility options. Please tailor the experience to best suit your needs. Paradise Killer does not autosave. You must save the game, or must use the save points on the island. Recording or saving a record of your existence is free and easy, and leads to a happier paradise. I forgot my drink downstairs. The Syndicate created the first paradise island to worship their dead alien gods. Guided by a leader, Montserrat, the Syndicate attempt to resurrect the gods by forcing citizens into psychic worship rituals. However, the worship invites demonic corruption from beyond the stars. The islands always fail, the islands die, and a new paradise is born. The cycle repeats. Island Sequence 13. Lady Love dies. The Syndicate's lead investigator is conceived by the god Damned Harmony. She endangered paradise. Her sentence is eternal exile. The island could not be saved. A demonic corruption began to infect the fabric of paradise. The island died. The citizen slaughter ritual took place. Another paradise island failed. The cycle always repeats. Lady Love dies. Watch from exile in the idle islands as each island flourished and died. Each iteration got closer to perfection. Demonic corruption events decreased. Island 24 was almost perfect until Henry Division, a lowly citizen, got too close to the gods. He allowed demons to flood the island. The citizens were once again slaughtered. The council began their meditation to end 24 and birth perfect 25. But before they could complete it, Paradise was killed. Paradise Killer does not autosave. You must use the save points on the island. Just in case we forget. The Way of Blood Bar. 20th Island Sequence. Ash District something something, couldn't read it. Ah! The crime to end all crimes. This blend tastes different. The islands define the whiskey. This one definitely tastes of embers. She puts the fire out. It was a cosmic dream. No. They called her the Exile. They needed to. Lady Love dies. The 24th Island Sequence. Born at the longest tower, Britain, in AD 1000, under the sign of Kiss Me to the Moon. The Syndicate's leader investigator. After the Damned Harmony incident on Island 13, the Paradise Psycho unit was shut down. Love dies, was exiled to the island lands as punishment.
Another day in exile.
Something's wrong. I can feel it. Island 24 was supposed to be ending. Why am I still here?
I have a bad feeling about this.
Stay since you were exiled. Nice room, at least. Wistful photo obtained outside the Paradise Psycho unit before it was disbanded. The last photo was taken of me back on Island 13. There's music, though. Portrait of me painted by Lydia before I was exiled. Naughty. Same to you, buddy. Lady Love dies!
For you.
The first person you've spoken to in 3 million days. You can taste it in the air. Something's wrong. Don't make me repeat myself. If I'm supposed to end, something is wrong. You're damn right it is. You've been exiled here and all this shit was happening down in the island. What kind of shit? Messed up kind. Real messed up. All kinds of messed up. You used to be the Syndicate's investigator, right? They're talking about you down there. They need the investigation, freak. Time to get back to the saddle. Get out of the idle lands and get back to work. Exile is over.
Why?
Why is a demon in the idle lands? The name's Shun Yuch. You can call me Sinji. I'm just here to hang. I got no horse in this race. What race? Someone's made a move against the Syndicate. People are betting on the wrong horses. What do you want, Senji? I like a good bit of murder. It's a good time. The best time. I'm just here to watch the results play out. Got some solving to do. Some investigating. Some looking real hard. Some good thinking. Time to weave some truth, Love Dies. Anyway, I gotta bounce. Go get your laptop. You're gonna need it. See you on the island. I have no idea what's going on. That little runt said I need to find my laptop. He must mean the Starlight. Every investigator needs an assistant. Starlight is up by the barrier that overlooks the island. Open. Man, if this is exile, this is paradise. Doled percolator obtained. Coffee doesn't taste the same when you're not working. Right. How's the game playing out on stream, by the way? Is it lagging or? Okay, I see some artifacting. What's... Oh, do I have the settings turned down? That could be it. Okay, looks better now. I had it set to 380 or 360p. Well-read book obtained. A well-read book about the ex-gangster that decided to become a master of grilled chicken skewers. Alright. Very cool artwork, though, in this game. Okay, I've been doing this for a while.
That's strange. Why?
The Starlight unlocked. 3 million days up here and she's calling out to me. An investigator's best friend, Starlight. It's been a while since me and the girl did some dance and investigation. OS check complete. Screen collaboration complete. Syndicate database verified. Link established. Downloaded. Sync established. Identity identifier initiated. Or entity identifier. Item recognition identified. Or established. Or initiated rather. Brain fart. Investigator logbook initiated. Starting new case project. Impact reduction initiated. Environment illumination module added. Language recognition initiated. Language database refreshed. Ancient nightmare technology emulator initiated. Kind of is, yeah. Checking the authorization. Authorization approved. Welcome to Starlight. I couldn't read the rest of that. Starlight incoming call. A phone call from Judge is unexpected.
Lady Lovedyes.
Madness has overtaken the island. What happened? That happened a long ago. A council was murdered as a new island was born.
That's weird.
Is this a prank? Leader Milishrat is dead. The council are dead. This is no joke. A killer tried to take everything from us. The syndicate is about to collapse.
Glad to be back.
You need an investigator and you're in luck. My diary's pretty empty today. Lady Love dies. I have authorized the use of Starlight. Take her and come to the island.
Investigate.
The exile's over. The prison doors are open.
Don't test me.
Judge, the barrier is still up.
The door to truth will open.
Starlight can dance her way through it. Fall down to us, breathe life back into paradise. And you want me just to fall to the island. The islands haven't changed. The fall won't hurt you. Just step off into the abyss, drop into the island. Lydia will be waiting for you.
To breathe life back into paradise.
Initiating a nightmare computer with the depths of space that uses language born in a long dead world. The Syndicate never upgrades. Starlight can emulate the OS and break down the components to use symbols, and I need to work out how they were used. I haven't seen these symbols before. It looks like a holographic based language. I need to find a clue on which symbol can release a lock. I could brute force it with a trial and error, but I'm a busy woman now. Starlight can see the answer. I need to work out how to make it. Some of these parts would make the symbol I would need. I need to select the components from the ones available to match them on top of the image, completing the puzzle. There you go. Exile, erase, and lock. Hieroglyphics takes me back to university. I was the only one at your King Text class. Looks like the language is divided different groupings of symbols for different types of objects. The symbolization found important. The rest of the Syndicate can't decode these. They have keys coded to the specific machines they are allowed to access.
Got it.
The data from on the nightmare computers is a tamper-proof. Sealed machines that hook into the fabric of the island. There are more on the island I can unlock. The judge said that we need me down there at the island, so the people that exiled me are dead, and I need to find out who, how, and why. Time to fall into a pit of crime and a leap of faith into the sun-drenched abyss of memories, secrets, and crimes. Enjoy that good lurk, sweetheart. Look at that island. Whee!
Paradise Killer.
Gungrave overdose. Alright, let's see. Oh, hey, girl. Required software now found. Please visit Starlight's inventory. Install any pending upgrades. Missing Cosmos. Okay.
Blood crystal obtained.
Blood crystal, a prized unit of currency used by the Syndicate. Okay. Okay, we'll talk to Lydia in a moment. I need to find a power switch for it. Back there. Okay, we can get that back after. Welcome back to Draconic. Lydia, it's been too long.
I'm glad you're back, LD.
Oh.
Lydia Daybreak.
Lydia Daybreak, your oldest friend. Born in Moana Falls, Kenya in AD 2001, under the sign of Beautiful Spectre. The Syndicate's fiery woman, responsible for teleporting the Syndicate new island sequences. After an uninteresting childhood spent in the worship of Beautiful Spectre, she enlisted in the army during her teens. It became known as the Titan Killer after she successfully defended the temple complex from 3 monstrosities born from beyond the stars. She retired from the world of assassination where she met Sam Daybreak, fleeing to join the Syndicate together.
Sure.
Thanks, Starlight.
What?
Starlight's giving you the full 101, huh? I have been in exile for 3 million days. She obviously thinks I need a refresher. What did I
Evil
miss?
Stuff, LD. Last night was a killer.
The council were joined just as the next island was born. The word got as a killer got into their building and took a knife to them. How are you feeling? Messed up, LD. This is the worst. The island needs an investigator. You shouldn't have been exiled, LD. We need you down here. The judge told me to bring you to them. Let's go see them then. One thing before we go, LD. I can ferry you around the island if you need me to, save your feet from a hike. If you need to pick up, call me on one of the phones. The phones are deactivated since it's the end of the island. You'll need to fire them up again. I've already activated this phone for you in case you need to come back here.
Ferrywoman reporting for duty.
Time to ride, LD. Let's ride. So, seatbelts on, LD. How was exile? 3,000 days just flies past. Cheer up, Buttercup. You are back on the island now, back in the game. Confident. Nostalgic, the old days. It's been so long since we rode together, Lydia. I miss the old days. I know, us girls need to get shit done. It was fun back in the day. How have you been? All good, life has been relaxed. We got a cat. It's a Bengal, I call it Dagger. You still painting? Uh-huh. Each island is more beautiful than the last. I like to capture them before they go. I like your perfume, by the way. Oh, thanks, LD. Fruity one, isn't it? It's a unique blend I got made specifically. It's nice. I have to get some on the next island. Yeah. Pretty much a visual novel mixed in with some open world stuff with puzzles. So LD, the blend is my own secret recipe. We're almost there. Go and speak to Judge if you want to hang. I'll be in the pier. It's been so long since I performed an investigation. You're getting the fire back?
Born to investigate.
It never left. I was born to investigate. Let's go get him, LD. We need to put their pants on in this game. Okay, what's up with these skins? My old gun. When the time comes to execute justice, she will sing the song of punishment.
Hello, Judge.
Hello, Judge. Good to see the justice again. Birthplace forgotten. Birth sign forgotten. Every society needs a form of justice, and a syndicate member volunteered. They believed so deeply in the impartial justice that they scrubbed their ego and fused themselves onto the island, becoming judge. They would become the embodiment of justice, acting on behalf of the island. Starlight is helping you investigate through the sea of truth already.
Judge.
Alright.
Welcome back to the blood-stained paradise, Lady Lovedyes.
The investigator is here.
Tell me about the crime.
Paradise Killer.
The council are dead, our leader's gone. The black pile of crime hangs over us. Leader Misrat has been taken from us.
What the hell?
The whole council has been murdered at once. They gathered to birth the new island, our perfect new home, Perfect 25. At the end of their meditation, the killer struck. Arrogance put the entire council in one room. Hubris is an island is a large gap in armor. If you murder a junkie, that's quite the hit.
What time?
Midnight, the holy hour, the weird hour, the hour of Judge, I get it. All the council were murdered last night at
The
midnight.
investigator is
You have a
here.
suspect. It's a miracle, a mass murderer in custody. Henry Division, a citizen possessed by a demon. He's killed before. A decade ago, he came back. We found the knife in his can, the counselor's blood in his stomach. Oppressed, rise up. Who would thought?
Where?
Where's the crime scene? In Council's own penthouse. The brutalist tower that reaches the sky. And has anyone been in there?
Investigate.
The council are protected by 4 holy seals. Our only leaders can open them. We cannot get into the crime scene. We cannot assess the slaughter.
How?
How did the killer get in?
Truth waits for you in the shadows.
Truth hides behind the smoke of crime. We only know the nature of the first seal. The 2 of the finest God Justice Marshals stationed as guards as sentinels. Both were butchered by a monster. Demonic sigils cover the suspect's body, scorch onto him by the astral demon inside of him. Those same sigils are daubed by the marshal's blood at the entrance to the council building. If no one else has been seen the crime scene, how do you know the council are dead? Their work is done, a new island is born, yet they have not emerged from their chambers. The accused is found with a red slick knife and a belly full of blood of the council members.
Investigate.
In this instance, the answer is to the terrifying equation is a dreadful murder. I'm going to assume there's no eyewitnesses if it's a locked room murder. None have come forward.
Why?
Why would someone declare a syndicate now? Is it an interloper, a god, a desire of power? Is it naked ambition played out by a knife in a penthouse? A power play? A sicko killing for kicks? The world's a twisted place. It wouldn't surprise me. The balance has existed for millennia. Who's running the show now? I installed an architect, Carmelia, who is an acting leader. We have birthed the Perfect 25, a wonderful new home for her design. She is best placed to oversee this new transition. As bizarre as this vision crime is, there's further anomaly. Just one? You remember Kay Hicks?
What the hell?
Our master craftsman? What about him? He's missing. We haven't found any contact with him for several days. This is doubtfully concerning as he designed the second holy seal that protects the council. I'll find him. I'll find out what happened to him.
Lady Lovedyes.
It's been a while since we needed you. The syndicate is in danger. You are in danger. Unspoken things beyond the stars are in danger. This island will not give up its secrets easily.
Is paradise worth saving?
What is the truth? What are the facts? Are they the same? Evidence, testimony, they're all yours to find, yours to take. We must find who did
Crime
this.
cannot hide.
Crime is always wants to be found. The nature of the crime is preserves, or previce, or whatever. Starlight has the blood recordings of the council. I've just updated the Starlight with a blood sample of Henry as well. Use them to examine the murder weapon and the crime scene. I need to blow my nose so bad right now. This needs to be solved so we can move on to the new island. Suspect isn't enough. I need concrete proof. I'm linked to Starlight, a conduit of justice. She will track your case files. She's just unlocked her suspect module. Investigate, interrogate, find the gold evidence in the slit of the island, and then when you're ready, bring it to me and we'll begin the trials. Trials will determine the guilty, assemble your facts, and present the truth to me. You may not understand your truths, bring them to the trial and we'll reveal the guilt together, attain a clarity. We can start the trials whenever you're ready. It will be the climax of your investigation, but you determine when that climax will be. Are you ready to investigate? This island will try to hide the truth from you.
When love dies, all that remains are the facts.
The journey into truth and justice begins.
A duel across the sun-drenched streets between the investigator and the truth. Paradise Island is yours. Crime details received. 2300 hours 52. An individual escapes from the distillation cell. Grand Marshal Akiko is guarding him. Council was murdered. Henry was found outside the council building by Akiko. Akiko informs witnesses that Henry has been found and that the first seal guards that were murdered. Akiko confirms witnesses that the Sully seal was closed. She cannot secure the penthouse. George assumes that the authority of the island unlocks the Paradise Gates. Syndicate meeting is held in the courtroom. Akiko basically sent that person in to go kill them. Then, of course, she just, because she was sick and tired of somebody's crap, I guess. And appoints Camellia as acting leader. Judge decrees that they're bringing Lady Lovedeyes out of exile. A full investigation will happen before the island ends. Judge activates the Starlight and waits for the Lovelady Dies to make contact. Crime details end.
Key item obtained.
A blood sample has been taken from Henry Division, the prime suspect of the council murder last night. Yeah, as you can see, pretty much visual novel, but for rightful reasons, obviously. My old gun. When it's time to execute justice, you will bring the Song of Punishment. Okay. Hold AR mode, we can basically see where everything is. Who is who and who is what.
Blood crystal obtained.
Got a blood crystal. Where Captain Senji, who is like buck-ass naked. One moment of your time. Evaporated, or as separated. What now?
I hate demons.
Am I going to see a lot of you? What now? I understand you're going to have a lot on your plate. A mass murder on the island is full of weirdos. I feel for you. I really do.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Skip to the end. You know the blood crystals, the currency you guys so preciously about? I took the liberty of acquiring some while everyone was leaving? You mean stole?
That's illegal.
It sounds like you stole a lot of people's money. Not people, rich people. Screw them. Soulless bastards. You'll need some currency to make it through this, grease the wheels and all that. The point is, I've scattered the blood crystals about the island for you to find. A little game, a little bit of fun, a little fun game. Need the currency, right? Bribe a secret out of someone here, bottle of whiskey there, you know.
Like this.
You and I have different definitions of fun. Potatoes,
That's not
tomato.
right.
Potatoes, tomatoes. That's not right. Catch you later. Got a save point here.
Fast travel unlocked.
Unlock the fast travel save slot. All right.
Starlight skins obtained.
Hmm.
Relic obtained.
Yeah, no kidding. Like, you expect you just to unlock it or something. Island sequence 020 memento will be obtained. A 20 island sequence. The moment mountain collapses. Why, how is supposed to be perfect.
The investigator, I presume.
Confused? Then there, where did you come from?
Strange.
Where did you come from? Where does everyone come from?
Strange.
Who are
And
you?
Your name is? One last key.
On their skis. Kiss? Who's getting the kiss? One who deserved the last kiss? What kind of kiss is it?
What mysteries are around
Is
us?
it a kind of love? Tender sweet kiss of death? Dripping with poison? Hate? When you look around this island, what do you see? Unknowable secrets. Unknowable secrets, always the edge of my vision. Rarely knowing me, you focus on them.
This island is 1,000 little tragedies waiting to be discovered.
I know where one is. When things die, where do they go? Where do you think? Do you think I'm dead? If I am where I would be?
I don't like this.
Where do you want me to find your resting place? Your syndicate graveyard? This little game better leading something. I hope so, too, investigator. Huh, so I went inside the waterfall and found her. A tower that broadcasts music from the speakers of the island. There's a tape in here.
Music obtained.
New music file added. Soggy investigator. That's right.
Blood crystal obtained.
I guess that might have been a little Easter egg or something too. Like, this game apparently is like just crammed full of secrets and everything, so.
Fast travel unlocked.
I'm just gonna use the crystal just for quick points.
Game
Or
saved.
fast travels.
Starlight skins obtained.
Symbols of medication starlight skin obtained. Okay, inventory. Skins. Okay. So if I go like that, okay, you get a new little background there. That's pretty cute. Jay's workshop. Okay. There's a broken necklace with a murder form. It's for Kiko. She asked for Kix to fix her necklace.
The investigator is here.
Maybe just puts her at the scene of the crime? Case firework has not been carried out for over 1,004,769 days. All obtained evidence stored in Starlight. The case files are opened automatically as you find evidence. Starlight will link each piece of the evidence to the relevant suspect in each crime case. Starlight is also update the evidence as new facts are discovered. Starlight is limiting the tracking to choreographization. The investigator must use their intuition and reasoning to define the truths. This is the first piece of evidence you acquired. Starlight will now display how the evidence is categorized. This is the only time it will flow and it will be displayed as you wish to see it flow every time you acquire evidence. Please enable the evidence flow options menu. Okay. Okay, this is exciting. There's an unsent letter to Crimson. KX is accusing her of using him to get the secret of the second Holy Seal. What was Crimson in a relationship with KX? He says that the key is missing and he's going to tell Miss Cariat Crimson took it. Ooh, spicy. Why does Crimson want the key to the second Holy Seal? To get it for somebody else. So you seem to have obsession with Crimson. There's posters everywhere. I mean, he likes himself some goat lady. I don't know. I mean, he likes what he likes.
Got it.
Calyx's diary. There's a lot of notes here. A lot of sprawl and technical drawings are interspersed with ramblings about ascending to heaven. He seemed to think he was chosen by the gods. Talks about Crimson being his queen in the astral heaven. What is going on between them? A tuft of hair is coarse like an animal's.
That's
Hang on, this
weird.
is goat hair? This is the same color as Crimson's head. There's no sign of a struggle or fighting. There's no blood or something happened to Kex. Was it cleaned up?
I don't like this.
Drag markings leading off the edge of a cliff.
Sure.
They led away from Kalex's workshop. Suspicious. Alright. There's a body down there. And tons of evidence everywhere. Like a crapload of evidence. Whee! Oh, my legs.
Blood crystal obtained.
A prize currency used by the Syndicate. This is gonna hurt. No, come on, Morty. We can do it. No. Oh.
Blood crystal obtained.
Prize unit of currency. Alright.
Blood crystal obtained.
Danny, there's a body markings over there. I'll get it in a second. It's a traditional to donate to let blood in player at the temple. And one of your 4 blood crystals? Made a silent goat walk with me. Last pane carving obtained. She does. Like her legs do not quit. Playful stones. A common game among children is celestial stones. Stones is arranged in a grid, and players take turns to move, indicate, capture the opponent's stones by picking them up. Okay.
Blood crystal obtained.
Another crystal. This game has so many pickups. My OCD is screaming right now. Because I want to go back on top of that mountain and get the other pieces there.
Recording obtained.
Line stop and start. Geometric crease. Crossing the air, but not everywhere. I had a visit from the marshals. They are on to me. I bet it is the next guy next door who does is feed the fish and gossip. Get a life.
Blood crystal obtained.
Got another crystal. Another quick travel here, which is perfect. I needed that. This is the boarding point for boat trips that go around the island. The sign says the ride is about shut down by Yuri Knight a few days ago. There's no reason to give. I wonder why. Why would he shut down early?
Fast travel unlocked.
Okay, save. We'll go back to top of the house. Welcome back, sweetheart.
Game saved.
Man, you have to pay for it?
Obtained.
You literally have to pay to crystals to teleport around? That is silly.
Hey, LD!
How's the investigation going?
Investigator is here.
It's progressing. Going through my suspects list. Am I on it? I guess I must be, right? We're all guilty until proven innocent. Something like this happens, right? How about getting to the getting people to the next island? Anything strange? I'm still in charge of getting the syndicate off this island and onto the next. Some of us got moved, the rest of us stuck here until you crack this thing.
Prove it, sure.
I've done it for 23 islands without a problem. Once the council began meditating, I started moving us. Get a call, do a pickup, through the gates, to the next island, repeat. The island feels bad, LD, so what am I gonna take you? No worries, LD. Let's go. He'd like themselves some goat, that's for sure. Oh, rebate.
Blood crystal obtained.
Alright, let's go get my extra stuff that was here. I think it was here. We have the blood bar. The night was so wonderful in paradise. It's my favorite time. The air dances. On the tip of my tongue is a taste of 1,000 possibilities. The whiskey tastes better in the late hours. You're right, the whiskey tastes made for the night. The closer to midnight, the better. Alright.
Relic obtained.
No warning, whiskey obtained. Wee! Oh. This is KX.
Got it.
Was
I
it
have a bad
never
feeling
been a
about
fan
this.
of
The
metaphysicality?
investigator is
Sometimes I
here.
drank with him. He was quite the reserved but opened up after a beer. An intense guy, focused, obsessive. What is the body telling me? Visualization vision engine.
Investigation.
Death grip fist. Yaki's death grip was something tightly. It's an ordnance ring with a deep blue sapphire set into it. Was it Kale's gripping it so tightly when he died? Did this belong to the attacker? Except for the massive blow to the head, there's blood everywhere. Looks like the skull is cracked. He was struck once, and for his sake, he died immediately. Victims of the attacks from the front often know the attacker was probably one of the syndicate.
Don't test me.
I'm assuming he was dragged here and dumped off the edge of the cliff. This is a secluded spot. This is why Yuri shut down the boats early? Did he need to hide the body?
What the hell?
There's a ring in his death grip fist. Why is he holding this when he died? Is this a message? It's a gaudy ring with a bright sapphire inset. Rest in peace, K-Hex. I'll find out what happened to you. The way of the blood bar. Sometimes the moon smiles at me. Drink your whiskey. I can feel the once golden city on the dark side of the grinning moon. I've told you before, don't talk about him. Not on this island sequence. Do not invite disaster. But drink your whiskey. A bourbon with a taste of chocolate and hazelnut. A nice whiskey to have with friends. Do keep in mind that your friends are all being monitored. Well, I think it's clever too. They actually have music on these speakers, like, and if you walk closer to them, the louder the sound gets. Drinks cost blood crystals. Should I use the machine? A3.
Relic obtained.
A soda with additives that give you an energy boost. You can use the power of the Holy Goat. Incoming call.
Red Nebula thanks you for your purchase.
Thanks you for your purchase.
Please enjoy
Your cold and refreshing beverage. Red Nebula monitors the drinking habits of all inhabitants on Paradise Island, be they syndicate or citizen. For security reasons, we need to advise you your voice pattern. Please say the following phrase.
More refreshing than a cosmic apocalypse.
Red Nebula, more refreshing than a cosmic apocalypse. You have gotten the soft, Lady Loved Eyes.
I don't like this.
I'm supposed to be a valued customer. It's been a long time, old Lady Loved Eyes. Would never have touted that as a corporate catchphrase. Exile has been an effect on people. What brings you back to the island? A council mass murder last night. We thought something was wrong. We got down to the last of our stock and no one's refilling us. The island can't end until I solve this case. How does it feel being back on the beat?
Born to investigate.
Island, the idle lands, there's no place for an investigator. I feel you. Nice to see an investigating freak again. You got the island inside scoop for me? Any weird drinking habits? And that demonic possession happened a decade ago. We sold a lot more SMT. People like protection. Does it actually work? Does anything? Listen, you're on one of the good guys. We want to help. Keep buying drinks and we'll see what we can do. There's a broken vending machine in the warehouses. Someone jammed something in it. Think maybe I'll upgrade for a Starlight. I'm going to take some time to get the vending machine
Buy more
rebooted.
drinks.
Which is code for buy more drinks. And is hot. I'm sure we'll be thirsty. That's a spirit. We'll be in touch. Alright, let's go ahead and save.
Game saved.
Another crystal.
Obtained.
That sax though. Horrified ghost. What happened right here? It happened right here. Can you believe it? Believe what? A horror, a waking horror. This island, it's a carnival of
I'm glad
nightmares.
to be back.
It has its charms. You're insane, all of you, insane. You're lucky. You haven't got shot by him. By who? The vampire. That horror. That vampire horror. A vampire killed you on this beach. A nighttime stroll resulted in gross murder. Marshals. Did the marshals investigate? No, no one cared. No one believes in vampires. It happened. I can't believe this place until I know
I
there.
need to investigate.
Or I can't leave this place until I know there's evidence. Finding the evidence is what I do. The horror. Then as soon as you leave the beach, you'll be greeted by a bunch of this crap. C5.
Relic obtained.
Pillar flower obtained.
Ha, ha. Oh,
Hey, we'll probably wrap this one up here pretty soon. Just so I can take my break.
Those crystals obtained.
There we go. But this game has like a crap ton of charm to it. Yeah, it's really enjoyable. Like, I'm actually liking the atmosphere. The music's really, really good. Like, the game has that usual bizarre vibe to it, but that's fine.
Relic obtained.
20-second island sequence. The vampire murders begin. We were haunted by this vile monster in our ranks. More stuff.
Relic obtained.
Memento obtained. The 18th island sequence. Enormous timelines. Category complex gave his life so that they may be switched back. So again, it has like a bunch of very bizarre style to it. Like kind of like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, but done in like detective format. Oh, crystal.
Those crystals obtained.
There, I was able to get over it before. Shameful fake golden crown obtained. Someone used the black market for status. Foolish reprisals are often deadly. Again, this game has a little nooks and crannies you can explore through and investigate.
Blood crystal obtained.
Glittering sequin ward obtained. A strange folklore developed among citizens believed that scattering sequins outside their home would ward off demons. Toss blood crystals, okay. D1. A fruit-flavored soft drink makes you think of caring for your sick mother when you went to traveling to Egypt for a group of friends. You've done neither of these things. More crystals.
Crystal obtained.
Hello. I was hoping you would come to see me by now, lady. Hello, Crimson. Remember my voice, but you don't come and visit? Location. Contradict. I wanted to, but I have no idea where you are on this island. Come and find me in the sewers underneath the apartments. I have a nice little setup there. What are you doing in the sewers? You've been gone for 10 islands and things change. I'm trading secrets for money. I've got things to tell you. I got something for Starlight as well. A nice upgrade will shine light on some truths. You're going to need some firmware upgrades to break in all the Nightmare computers, and I got some to sell you. And I'll trip to the sewers. When you're having troubles, come find me. The Starlight's AR code. RA's functionality is supposed to keep a secret. Get with the program, lady. I've set myself up with findable. I have set myself up to be findable. I'll show you up in the AR mode now. I'll be waiting. Bring crystals. I'm not running a charity. There she is.
Blood crystal obtained.
Okay. Yep. Very easy to get about. Pretty much just simple parkouring, like it's nothing too complicated. You can use an AWSD to move around. You could use gamepad if you so wish, so if you want to go like this, you could. But if you're just kind of relaxing on the couch or something, you can do this. And there's Crimson herself.
Crimson acid.
Good to see you again, lady. It's been too long.
Acid.
Born in the hospital of our Maryland Red Goat, England, AD 2002, under the sign of the Endless Moon. As a teenager, Crimson left home and fought for Endless Moon in France. To fight for Endless Moon in France. She excelled at guerrilla operations and became known as the glamour of the battlefield due to her stunning beauty and presence. When the Great Betrayal happened, she fled to join the Syndicate. Hello, Starlight. We're in a dark time. Someone has played the hell out of a hand against the Syndicate. It's bad enough to bring the exile back.
Sorry.
You may be being blunt, Crimson, but the head, things change while you're gone. I got blessed by the gods. These islands.
Sure.
I guess I shouldn't be surprised by anything in these islands. The 19th island demon invasion, I killed the demonic general. The gods saw it fit to bless
That's
me.
weird.
What's the A to B to C in the sewer pad? Quiet place to get away from everyone. After I became blessed, Moisert convinced me to be the Syndicate's idol.
We're in a dark time.
Someone for the citizens to look up to if you pray hard enough and serve the gods as best you can, yada yada. That kind of thing. It's good to have a place to hide away and run from my sideline. Everyone needs their own space. Secrets. How's the market in secrets?
Nice doing business with you.
On an island full of snakes, everyone's got something to lose and something to gain.
Good work.
Business is blooming.
you.
Look, before we get into secrets I can sell you, I need to talk to you about your investigation.
It's business.
Judge brought you back from exile. You have the authority. You can find any truth. Ladies, you're in deep trouble. Not everyone wants you to punish the guilty. They're going to want you to remove certain players and refine the shape of the syndicate to their own ends. Be careful with the power you got, lady. You want to buy a secret? Alright, how can I help you, lady? Got any upgrades for Starlight? You come to the right place. I guess you're breaking into the Nightmare computers looking for evidence, right? I've got an upgrade which will give Starlight the ability to read more of the symbols. Teach them more systems and more evidence. I could do it for blood 10 crystals. Best offer. Now come back later. I need to find some more crystals. Okay, I gotta... May you reach your moon. Okay. You know, for a secret place she's trying to hide from everybody. I'm just saying. Got all these signs of her boobs everywhere.
Getting saved.
See, now I'm gonna have to find 4. I was thinking about the universe will kill you if you ever learn the true nature of it. You will die. The anomaly of the universe will crack you in two. Like, see, they like have all these darn signs. The work of art. The Julia Syndicate curves a knife as a brush. Is it modern art? Abstract? Fable? Who could say? I always hated art. Anyway, gotta run. Alright, Rummy skimming runes obtained. An old superstition that believed skimming runes were in the sea, the way to ease the consequences of your actions. Jeez, I can't walk anywhere without a... Grand Marshal Kiko 14. Love dies. We have the suspect in custody. You're not necessary. Vigilant. Ask why. So why are you calling? I'm under the orders to cooperate with you. Question your orders. Who's giving you your orders? Judge is so authority that while this crisis is solved, have you been briefed? Or are you just wandering around without a clue? We have a suspect who was found with a murder weapon. He has a motive and history. He was found in the council's blood in the stomach. We are not making a super collider here. Nero Corosito. Henry broke free, tore through the prison bridge, breached the holy seals, and murdered the council. Case closed. Investigator. Hope this is as simple as it appears. The suspect is back under inhibitor sedation. Inhibitor sedation. Neither primary inhibitors injection into deep sedated. Go ask Doom Jazz if you want to know more. I am guarding the suspect's distillation cell on the rock if you need to speak to me again. The control panel to raise the bridge has been updated to accept your blood vial. Only have access to the prison, but judge has ordered me to authorize you. The Grand Marshal, I think she's the one that caused all this bullshit. She let the guy loose on purpose to kill so that way she can keep 24 as it is. The bridge across the prison on the South Bridge. Goodbye, Nerosito. I could barely say that fucking word. I'm not trying to be mean, but I cannot read that fucking word. Alright, what's over here? Okay, I see. I don't want to go to the place anyway. Yeah, because if I go like this, over there, but don't want to do it right now. Another dusk apartment, small rooms, and have an ocean view. A terrifying, horrible view of the liquid abyss. Mahjong club meets in one building every week. Basically, this is like a...
Relic obtained.
I'll come back to that later because I actually do need to save up my money so I can get an upgrade. I'll stop spending so rapidly. Yeah, so far I gotta say this game is really, really good. Like, is it perfect? I haven't really come across any issues that would cause it not to be that category, I guess. It does have a very vague open world vibe to it, which obviously builds into the whole idea of murder, murder, clue, clue kind of thing. A tower that broadcasts music into the speakers on the island. There's a tape in here.
Music obtained.
You can file at it. Oh yeah. There we go. You can get into there, so wish. That humming drives my earballs crazy. More music. The tower that broadcasts music into the speakers on the island. There's a tape in here.
Music obtained.
Got some more music. Oh, another crystal.
Lost crystal obtained.
Now I got 7. Bunch of crystalline art in here. Looks like they're trying to throw some assets around down here. Does look really pretty down here otherwise.
Relic obtained.
The 4th island sequence, we understand. Communing with the gods will let the alien devils in. We will rot our islands and condemn us to failure. We must never speak to them. Some do not obey the law. Another crystal.
Lost crystal obtained. Need
2 more. We're gonna technically need about 3 more because I need 1 crystal to unlock 1 to get through there. Unless it's still gonna charge me for freaking crystals, which drives my brain crazy. Like, why charge me so many crystals if I already unlocked it?
Lost crystal obtained.
Alright guys, my only grievance with that is the crystal system. Like, I don't feel like it's needed.
Sure.
Someone's been littering, or maybe this is a bottle of blood, has blood on it.
What the hell?
Well, I have traces of blood in every member of the council in here.
That's it.
No fingerprints. A weird and suspicious thing to find. Up above is the entrance to the council building where Ilko allegedly found Henry after the murder. Judge said Henry was found with the blood of the victims in his stomach. If he is being framed, this is a good way to let it onto him. Did someone do the murder, take the blood from each victim, bottle it, and then force Henry to imbue it? Yeah, like, for me, I don't like currency systems like that. I mean, regardless how it's explained or not. There's blood splatters here. Or maybe just water's droplets, who knows?
Got it.
Knife is inscribed always yours. Sam baby, it must belong to Lydia. There's no blood on it, probably washed away in the
I need to
high tide.
investigate this.
The blade is damaged though, it nicks along it. Shame it was a nice knife once. Okay. Why was Lydia's knife found below the council penthouse? There may be... So again, a lot of footnotes here which are pretty good, so I'll read all that after I grab more stuff and be able to narrow it down that way easily. Otherwise, I'm about to wrap things up for this game very shortly. Again, I'm not trying to solve the game way too fast, because I probably could. Because I already suspect that the guard there, Kikyo, has something to do with everything. She has had possible probable cause.
Crystal obtained.
Okay, we need one more. Because again, because of the whole currency cost. Oh no, two more. Yeah, a couple gazillion more. This freaking game's like currency system drives my brain crazy. They're like, why not? Why don't you pay a bunch of money just so you can get it through and throw to places? Look at that, more crystals. Or I could just say to hell with it and run it completely back to the place. But let's save it here.
Game saved.
See, you have to spend a coin, and then another one, and then another one, then another one. So it's like you burn through crystals in order to get to places. Probably. But again, it's like, the game itself otherwise is fantastic. You know, it's a really well-made game in terms of exploration, just the art style. You know, everything about this must be Lydia's place. No, I couldn't be able to focus that, the central air system there blasting. Not that I know of.
Plus crystal obtained.
Like, from what I've looked at, this game doesn't have any sort of time limit to necessarily solve it. Like, there's no forewarning about that. But if there was, I probably wouldn't be playing it for too long, because again, I'm not a big fan of timed games like that. Like, I get angry as all hell. And it against the game's quality for myself, it's just, you know, I just don't like being rushed. Like, if you give me a game, just let me explore it.
Crystal obtained.
Now let me absorb what it is at my own pace. Doesn't mean I'm slow to solve things, I just like, again, to take my time, if I feel like it. But if you tell me I got like 20 seconds to solve something, I'm not into it. I'm like, no, I'm over this. It's like, it's been good, but it's been good. I'm going over there. Alright, let's go ahead and quick save again. Got a mushroom. Need the Cosmos, though. I feel like I could talk to you all day, Loved Eyes. What's on your mind? Everything, nothing, you know how it is. Feels quite relaxed. The only one that's out, and that is. That's why you're in this situation. Too many people in this take things too seriously. They don't think about others. It's their own advancement. This isn't how a perfectly society runs. You naughty the hell? You don't get it. This attitude, charming personality, unless you come from a place where everyone in the government looking to scapegoat you and their own cruelty and fuck-ups. Your personality. Of course, me not personally, the lower classes. No time to chat, things to do. But I thought you said...
Vein saved.
Stinky shroom.